There is a situation that I am pretty sure everybody in this classroom has experienced at least one time. When suddenly everything you have studied for many years of English completely disappears, when you have to face a real life conversation. You get nervous, you feel pressure, and all of this is leading you to miss excellent opportunities to boost your fluency in English. Now, let me tell you something about myself. Ever since I was in elementary school, I was always one of the best students in English class, which was the only one I was good at, actually. And I got good grades. I, I got good grades first. Then my classmates would often ask me, how come you know a lot of English? But they said that just because they noticed that I was good, that I participated, that I knew some grammar. And now my classmates would ask that, and many years later, or some years after that, I started having my very first interactions with native speakers, and that is when I realized that I was not ready yet. I was not ready because I couldn't keep up with the speed of the native speaker. I didn't know how to respond fast, but I got nervous also when I had to face a real life conversation. And those occasions hit me hard to my ego because I really thought I had, if not an excellent, I had a perfect English level, but no, I didn't actually. And everything that I thought I knew about English seemed to be nothing. But what was the problem, or what was the deal here? That I needed to speak more. And I needed to speak more, but not just speak just for. I needed to speak more regularly, more naturally, but most important, I needed to speak without fear. And that's what I think, guys, you need to do. Speak without fear. However, this story is just part of a bigger phenomena because a research by a doctor named Sati Mustafa, who is an academic, she is specialized in language learning and communication studies. She explains a very common barrier that people put on themselves, where they basically block themselves from participating in this kind of interactions, like conversations, or mainly participating in class because of fear or because of insecurities. And this is most commonly on English, non-native English learners. And if you think about it, the fear and the insecurities of not speaking in English is not just you and me, it is something widespread. And I think so far you already know how to break this. You need to speak anyway. You need to speak despite the fear or despite the insecurity. And for this, I have something called ECE, which basically means English confidence exercises, which I invented. But those are just simple actions you can take to start making a change or making a difference in the way you speak. And the list goes like this if you want to take some notes. It says, say hi to your teachers every time you see them around the school. Write a letter for someone. Get into an English speaking trial class about any topic you like. Encourage your friends to practice with you. And a very good one, use Duolingo. So follow these simple actions that I named English confidence exercises. Your solution is simple, but takes time to see. It will take some time so you can see results. You have many things to choose. You can either speak with friends, you can speak through an online game, You can record yourself speaking, or you can even pretend you're being interviewed by Roberto Martinez or something like that, which would make no sense because you both would be speaking in Spanish. But anyway, the point is you need to speak in English. For taking these actions, you don't need anything else but courage and consistency. You eventually start talking and it becomes a habit. So start talking in English.